Hello there, this is Cheryl Lentz, independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, doing my follow-up Friday. I have a card that was requested. I showed it at my virtual open house when I did my little online video. And so I had some questions about it, so I thought I will just stamp that card, and then I have lots of samples to show you from Sweet Talk and Hey Sports Fan. So I'll turn the camera around and get started because I have class this afternoon, Hostess Club. So let's turn the camera around. So if you're joining me, welcome, welcome. I appreciate it. Love when you share, love when you subscribe. Hey, Miss Lisa. It's been a day. Oh, there we go. Okay. So this is the card that was requested. She wanted to know the sizes or the colors and everything that we did. So I do have this one set up for my students in class. So here is the front of the card. Here's the inside, very simple. Let's just get started. Let's start stamping. This is like the easiest card to do. Simple card to do because everything is just there. In here, I did use Oceanfront, that's the stamp set, and the verse is from Wildflower Path. So I combined those two for this card. So to start out with, you just have just a plain 5 by 3 3/4, and I'm going to start with the sky. The sky I did in balmy blue. It's a rather big stamp, so here we go. I'll ink it up this way because it's kind of big. So here's my balmy blue for the sky, and it goes up pretty far here. So I'm just going to move things down. Okay, and I just kind of went probably, I don't know, inch, half inch, 3/4 inch from the top, and just give it a good press. Ah, there's my balmy day. I love it. Okay, I need that day. Now we're going to do the water, and I did Misty Moonlight for the water. And so this is kind of like a wedge. Okay, Malaya, go on. Kind of a wedge thing. So the way to remember which piece goes next is that the flat edges go together, right? So here we go. Here's my Misty Moonlight water. And that's also what I used for my verse also. So there we go. Ta-da. And then comes the sand. So Sahara sand. And this is going to go kind of at an angle like this. So I used Sahara sand, obviously, for the sand, right? That was a no-brainer thing. There we go. And remember, it's going to look a little bit darker until your ink dries. So just keep that in mind. And here's my Sahara sand there. And then they have some little splotches, kind of sand pebbles. That's what I called it. So I just did a couple extra. Okay, there's that. Now I have this piece set aside. So there's that. I'm going to let that sit for a minute. I have this piece set aside, and that is for my rocks. There are no dies for this, so you have to cut your rocks out. But it's okay. They're not bad. So here I use soft suede for the rocks. There we go. That one is pretty light. I think I'm going to, let's see here. See if I can go a little bit darker. I probably need to re-ink this pad, but let me get another one here. Here we go. Let's try this one. I want it a little bit darker than that. So I'm just going to flip my paper around. Again, this is soft suede. Here we go. This is the color I wanted. There we go. Kind of bold. A little more bold than that other one. I'll have to re-ink it. So here's this one. Ta-da. Ta-da. There we go. Okay. So those elements are done. Now I'm going to put in, they have this like grass here. So I've just stamped that multiple times. I used Mossy Meadow. And I put this also inside. So as long as you're, you know, once you have it out, go ahead and stamp it multiple times here. And then I have, there should be an, oh yeah, there's some more little grass here. Mossy meadow. Where's my other little, I should have another. Oh yeah, here, I have to get it out here because I did a couple. They have this, and I liked it to come out of the picture a little bit there. And then here, I forgot to put this piece in right here. Here's another little baby piece that needs to go in there. This is for the around the bottom, so you don't have the kind of these stark little edges. See that? I just added a little. Part of that will be covered up with the rocks, but that's okay. Okay, so there's that. And then there's some cattails, and I wanted them to look like they were a little bit more in the distance, so I used early espresso. So a lot of different colors for this one, but it's simple to do, and so many cool colors. So this one goes up here, and again, out of the frame a little bit. I like that look. All right, so the verse is right here, and that I used the Misty Moonlight. So let's see if I can do this straight. There we go. Ta-da. I love that. And then, oh, here, I should have stamped the greens in the inside right away. So let me do that. So here's my little, in the inside, it's a birthday card. So we just wrote happy birthday. But I wanted to put both of these, the long grass and the short grass, just to kind of, I thought that looked neat. Oh, look at that. I got it all over. Got it on my fingers. Okay, guess what? Special double-sided paper here. Works out well. Let me do it again. That's how my day's gone. My husband has Parkinson's, and it was a rough day today. So that is a horrible, unforgiving disease. And so we are having a tough day. All right, here we go. Just like that. Ta-da. Okay. Well, there we go. Now, happy birthday. Malaya, go back and lay down if you want. Ay, ay, ay. Okay. Happy birthday on the inside. I also did in the Misty Moonlight. Here we go. I gotta bring it down a minute. Okay. Ta-da. There we go. Okay. Now, that's it. I can start putting things together. The rocks I will cut out. Let's get the inside glued in. So look at how simple that card was. And it's so, you get so much dimension from it because the stamps are so cool. You have the light and dark colors showing up on them. And you get kind of that dimension without even using an embossing folder or any other texture. You get some cool dimension on here. So the layers here, the layer is Night of Navy, and the base of the card is soft suede. So here we go. I wanted it a little bit darker than the Misty Moonlight base, even though I used Misty Moonlight on the water. Here we go. Let's do this. Ta-da. I did lots and lots of cards with the Sweet Talk set, and then I have some additional cards to show you from the Hey Sports Fan. So that was what I've been busy doing, just playing with that stuff. So here we go. Now you could leave it just like that, but I think the addition of the rocks in the front make it look kind of cool. Gives it that little dimension here. So I'm cutting fairly close to it, but they're not bad to cut out. And look, it's a rock. You can't make a mistake. Even if you cut a corner or two, it won't matter because it's just a stone. There's many more. Here we go. Okay, there's one. And then here's the two little ones. Cut that off there. I think every time I clip real quick like that, I think, oh, there goes a finger. And I've done it, but please, Lord, not today. There we go. There. Okay. Let's see here. Here we go. Almost done. There. Ta-da. So we will get our dimensionals out here. And I popped them both up. I just thought it looked nice along the bottom of the card. There we go. A couple of dimensionals on here. Oh, I think I'm going to put one more. I don't like to leave it so it could be caught if you're putting it in and out of the envelope. There. Okay. So here's my little two little rocks. And they went on this side. There. And then this one was touching, but over here. A little bit down further. There. Ta-da. Super, super simple. So, yes, Oceanfront. I think I might have spelled it wrong on my, but anyhow, it's Oceanfront stamp set and the Wildflower Path for the verse. This is the card. So the colors again for the sky is Balmy Blue. For the water, Misty Moonlight. For the sand, of course, Sahara Sand. And the greenery, Mossy Meadow. Oops, that's that little baseball that keeps flying over. Mossy Meadow and Early Espresso. And then, here's my Early Espresso. So Early Espresso for the cattails. So look at all the colors, lots of them. And then Soft Suede for the rocks. Ta-da! There we go, 3 from the neutrals. And simple card. So fun. All right, now I'm going to show you the ones that I made up ahead of time. I have to put this aside so I can re-ink that one. Okay, so the ones I made up with, here we go. I'll do the sports fan first. So the Hey Sports Fan, I'll pull this out after I'm done. So here we go. Here's some. This is the one that I did, or showed you initially, that I did initially. And here's the Hey Sports Fan, your biggest fan, and then it has coordinating dies. So that's that. Okay, let's put that off to the side. So this one I did with you. Here's a Happy Father's Day, and I did do some the brick background, so it has some texture on there. Hello, Deanne. There we go. Most Valuable Dad. And here's the other one that I wanted to use, the Evening Evergreen and Night of Navy. So these little pieces are cut out. This piece was cut out from an edge, so it's not a complete picture, but you can't tell because I put it behind there. And there we go. And then this one was done completely with the DSP, just cutting out the DSP. So using the dies and cutting that out. And in the inside, I did stamp the verse. But other than that, this whole front is just, the little stars are so much fun. So those were the Hey Sports Fan cards, additional cards. And I have lots from the, and they're not all just Valentine's cards. So I was using the Sweet Talk Monkey Cut Kit. The stamp set that goes with it is Sweet Conversations. And then I also used on some of these cards the Heartfelt, Happy and Heartfelt, and the Celebration Special Moments. This is one that you can get free with a $100 purchase. So this is the one we did. This is the one I had mocked up, but I didn't do. I changed this, changed things around a little bit, but that was that one. Here's another one. So on this one, I chopped up the paper, just left it inside. This has a heart that was cut out of the DSP that this is stamped on. Here is one with different coloring. So the purple and yellow. I have more here. I have more and more. Okay, here's my Happy Mom Day card. Being awesome is just your thing. I love that. Here's this one. This was the last one I did. So, paired up, we have this to celebrate, put in some little banner strips, and congratulations. And then this one uses some new dies that we have in the, it's, I think, your awesome dies or something, and they, let's see here, do I have it here? It's called Amazing Thanks dies, and it is in the new mini catalog. And so behind here, I put a piece of white cardstock that is the embossing folder for thanks. There's all kinds of, see that? You can see, oh, there we go. Now you can see it. And then this is the DSP, the on the top of the thanks. Ta-da. There you go. So those were my additional cards for the Sweet Talk set. So if you're interested, let me know. I can get that out to you right away. And here's our Grand Slam cards. Ta-da, ta-da. We have lots of cards to show you today. And then this one with the Oceanfront. I love this. I love this one. It's just peaceful. I needed that today. So there we go. Lots of cards. Thank you for joining me. I'm going to turn the camera around. You're going to get me again. Sorry. Here we go. This was short and sweet, but we got a card stamped. So thank you for joining me. And Kat, share the video if you like the video. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. I'd appreciate that. And again, let me know what you want to see, because I can, if I have it here, I'm more than happy to create something using one of your favorite sets. So thank you for joining me. We will see you for Talking on Tuesday at 2. Have a great weekend here in Wisconsin. Stay warm, stay safe. Talk with you on Tuesday. Bye-bye.